One of my favorite things about PC gaming would have to be the ability to use mods to enhance your experience. My favorite games to add mods to would be the Fallout series, due to the amount of crazy stuff you can add to the vanilla game. One notable member of that community is a guy called Alchestbreach. He got to start around 2010 or so. He made a video about the New Vegas Bounties mod.
We're not responsible for you dying. That's nice. You asleep?
His style was a lot more carefree and calm compared to his newer videos. Like a lot of content creators, you just gotta start out going through the motions, trying to find your voice. And it wouldn't take long for Al to bloom into this purveyor of absurdist humor that he is now. I guess he just learned to go with the flow and not take himself too seriously, especially with a lot of the different mods and glitches that occur within the game.
Jamali down. Oh no! Oh no! Oh Jesus! Do something! Do something! For the love of God! Oh no! Rocco! Rocco, are you okay?
I think the one thing that separated his mod videos from just your typical YouTuber was the fact that he had all these different characters. You could create all these different narratives around them, which would end up spawning into his montage videos. One of the first ones I remember watching was his Return of Jerry McGoldberry video, where he accidentally killed off one of his companions in a previous mod video. So using the in-game modding program, he basically created this whole video of him trying to resurrect his dead friend. And occasionally he'll have all these different in-jokes and references that a lot of the longtime viewers will understand. And it just kind of makes it a lot more of a dynamic experience to kind of watch this story unfold in this mod reviewing series. You may think at first glance that Al's just some loudmouth goofball, but he really is a creative soul at heart.
Hey, wait a minute. Is that why I could never find you? We were looking for a 12-year-old for 5 years. Turns out he ages? Look, we don't have much time, but we can fix this. Fix this? Goodsprings is gone, the Roaches and Radios have the strip, probably Freeside, and they have an army of douchebag clones, plus I'm bald now. Did you see this? I don't have any hair. My magic's gone. Nothing wrong with being bald. I know, but my head's cold. And my face. I think they may have done the lower areas too.
Like, the guy could have just made his Fallout 4 mod videos separate from his New Vegas mod videos and just called it a day, but no, he has to create this whole elaborate story of him being sent back into the past while his clone stays in the Mojave Wasteland to continue with the New Vegas mod videos. Like, it's just that right amount of convoluted but also self-aware that it just kind of works. It keeps it from being too melodramatic to the point where it just becomes eye-rolling, but it's not just so wink wink nudge nudge, look how goofy we are, to the point where it becomes just tiring. I mean, if these were done like 5 or 6, 7 years ago, like back when Machinima was still a thing, this would have been a classic. I haven't really watched many of his montages until now, so I don't know if he's still kind of continuing with them, but if not, I hope he continues with them in the future. I think that was one of my biggest draws to his channel. But I think Al's ability to diversify his upload repertoire is what really kept him in the game for so long. Not only does he do his mod reviews, he also does his miscellaneous Mondays, his Indie Sundays, and his Sim Saturdays, which spun off into its own narrative. He doesn't really seem to do these as much as he used to, but I don't know, maybe in the future. But for now, it seems like he's just kind of sticking more to just making Fallout-based content.
Time for a birthday. Oh, what the fuck? What the
And so that was Alchestbreach. The guy has over 400,000 subs, but he definitely deserves more in my opinion. As you can tell by this video, I kind of haven't really watched much of his stuff in a while. I've just been inundated with so much media and just my life in general that I haven't really been able to catch up on a lot of his stuff. It has nothing to do with the quality of his content. It's just life can get busy and sometimes you miss out on some stuff. Anyways, thanks for watching and I will see you in the future.
Wait.